GMB Blazy Gang in the building. Tekashi69, I know you love watching my videos. DJ Akademiks told me that you're a Sean Blazington fan. If you're listening, Tekashi, I want you to do us all a favor and just go ahead and snitch. I don't condone in snitching. I'm not an advocate for snitching, but in your situation, they're gonna get you regardless. You might as well just go ahead and tell on those guys, because there's no way out. If you don't snitch, they're gonna get you in the pen. But if you do snitch, at least you can have an escape plan. You might not get that far, but at least you can try on the outside. I hear you got a daughter, you got a family that loves you and adore you, and plus you're half Mexican. You don't even have to stay in America if you don't want to. You can go to Tijuana, restart your career. You can tell on these dudes. If you really cooperate with the feds, you probably get a book deal, a TV deal. I mean, they will look out for you. All you have to do is switch up your whole image. Get those ridiculous tattoos removed. Freaking start a new life. Be the next senator of Brooklyn or something. You don't have to be in the streets. Now, if you were broke and you didn't have any money and you was out here struggling, then I would tell you, hey man, you might want to go ahead and do that time, because you have no future outside of prison anyway, so you might as well hold it down in the can, because in the streets, you're a dead man. But that's not the case with you, Tekashi. You can get out of trouble so easily. You don't have to stay with these people. Those Treyway dudes, they have nowhere to go. You can fly the coop and go down to Tijuana. I'm trying to tell you, brother, I'm not a fan of your music and stuff, but I don't want to see you go out like that, because you don't have to. You don't have to do this hard time. It'll be so easy for you to take your Tekashi69 money, go down to Mexico, and nobody's gonna touch you on the behalf of no freaking Treyway. The only thing they know about in Tijuana is Subway. They don't give a damn about a Treyway. Go down there with your people. Start some businesses, man. It's not going to be hard to do. You got the bread. They will look out for you, Tekashi. I'm telling you, go to Mexico and start over. Just go ahead, tell the feds what they want. I'm not advocating snitching, but the generation that we live in now is a lot different. If you can get away with wearing purple hair and skinny jeans and being ridiculously homo, how come you can't get away with being a snitch? People knew Birdman and Baby was kissing. This is public knowledge, but people still went out and bought their records. Tekashi, just do it, man. This generation, this new hip hop ain't what it was. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not hood or you're not street because you snitched. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have been wearing those funny ass clothes, looking as ridiculous as you do, and still have a fan base. Your fans can't disown you for saving your life and saving the lives of your family members when they supported you this long. They can't say nothing to you. I know you're listening, bro. Just do it. I know the guys in the comment section is gonna have something to say and say, oh, Sean, you a snitch, whatever. But I don't care. This man has a future. You don't have a future. Now, if it was you facing time, I would tell you to just do the time, because nobody cares about your life. But Tekashi is different. There's kids out there that look up to this clown. He needs to be in the streets. He needs to change his whole image. That way, the kids living the life that he tried to live can change their ways as well. I'm thinking about the greater good. I'm not thinking about social media and, you know, the popular opinion. I never care about the popular opinion. I always give my own freaking opinion. And in my opinion in this situation is, Tekashi, tell the feds what they want to know. Get out of this situation. You can look at the dude S.A.T and tell that he belongs in prison. This dude, I'll be so happy when they lock his black ass up. He needs to be out of society. He's a freaking menace. He's ignorant. He screamed at the judge, "This is Treyway. We don't fold." How dumb can you be? He deserves to be behind bars, Tekashi. But you, on the other hand, you can do so much for Mexico and Tijuana. If you look, this is what we're gonna do, Tekashi. We're gonna snitch on all those Treyway guys. We're gonna get you a first class ticket down to Mexico. And when you get there, tell them Sean Blazington sent you. They're gonna greet you with open arms. You're one of their own. You have a motherland to go to. That dude Treyway don't have a motherland. He's gonna be a Brooklyn dude forever. Nobody cares about his life. He doesn't have a people that cares about his well-being. His people loves the ignorant stuff. They love the fact that he's out here thugging. Black folks support his ignorance. Tekashi, you have a way out. You go down there to Mexico and get on your Hugo Chavez shit. You go down there and start some fundraisers and see if they care about you being a snitch. The Latino community is going to support you regardless. It's not like you're going to be snitching on Fat Joe or somebody like that. Now, if you was snitching on Ricky Ricardo or somebody like that, oh, you'll be in trouble. If you was snitching on a international Telemundo star, then you'll be in bad shape. But your people don't give a damn about these Treyway niggas. You can snitch on them and be good. Look, DJ Akademiks already told me that's what you want to do anyway, so I'm just trying to make it official. Because when you get home, we're going to shave off those goddamn ridiculous braids. We're going to get rid of all that goofy stuff, and you're moving to Mexico. And like I said, if you tell them Sean Blazington sent you, you're going to get a free burrito and a chalupa and a place to stay. Free of charge. You know, they have a hut waiting for you by the border. So whenever you decide to come back, all you gotta do is hop the gate. I'm rooting for you, man. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to you because you're a young brother, and you know, so many young brothers get caught up in the system. And if we can avoid that with you, we can make an example for all the other young guys that want to live that gangster Treyway life. Because it's only going to get you one or two places: dead or done in the butt. Forget jail. What about the anal horrors and terrors that you would have to go through if you didn't snitch? They say snitches get stitches. Well, you're gonna get stitches in your butthole if you don't freaking tell. So would you rather be a snitch with stitches or a stand-up street guy with a wide booty hole? Man, just do what I'm telling you to do. It's not a game. These streets are real. They're gonna touch you all over your body. I read the transcripts from the feds, and one of his ex-gang members said, I'm gonna feed him. He was saying he was gonna feed Tekashi69. And he wasn't talking about no Apple Jacks or no type of snacks you can get from the grocery store. He was gonna feed him nothing but those nuts. And I ain't talking about no kosher nuts. I'm not talking about no Tekashi cereals or nothing. He's talking about he's gonna feed Tekashi when he see him. Then he said he was gonna violate him. Super duper violate him. Man, if somebody said they were gonna super duper violate me, there's only one thing in my mind. That man's gonna try to pull down my trousers. And I won't allow it to happen. Tekashi, you shouldn't allow it to happen. You don't have to let it happen. You don't have to take the anal abuse. So that's what we doing. You got your get out of jail free card, man. Your people is waiting for you at the border. GMB Blazer Gang, please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel about all of this. Tell me what's on your mind. I know this game looks crazy and all. This game is crazy. It's a beautiful spectacle of a game. If you don't have it, if you don't have a PlayStation 4, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I really don't. Like Cat Williams. I just don't. I really don't know what you're doing with your life if you ain't got a PlayStation 4. Okay, almost time to get gritty, or is it? Damn. I don't know what move I should make here. Should I get gritty or should I keep it hot and funky? I'm gonna keep it hot and funky for a little bit. But I might not have a choice but to get gritty. Okay, time to get hot and funky. Oh man. Oh. No. Oh man. That wasn't hot and funky at all. I tried though. Y'all made me nervous, man. I'm trying to get this man Tekashi out of a bind, and this game got me wildin'. That was still good though. And I know a lot of y'all saying, oh man, if you did the crime, you should do the time. But what crime did Tekashi do? I mean, he didn't hurt nobody. Your boy Troy Ave, he caught a body in Irving Plaza and he's still walking the streets. If you want to talk about doing a crime and doing the time, how come Troy Ave not locked up? The reason why is because he snitched. He's a free man. He's out here sipping pina coladas, living a good life. He's at the clubs, he's at the strip club, throwing money around. Ain't nothing changed. Now you know you snitched when you're a black male. You freaking shot somebody in New York City in front of everybody, and you're not behind bars. That dude did some double agent snitching. I believe he's the reason why all these Brooklyn dudes are getting picked up, because this man is serving his duty. He's freaking informing the po-pos about everything that's going on in hip-hop. There's going to be a whole lot of Brooklyn dudes going down as long as this Troy Ave dude stays out on the streets. This is all real talk. So don't waste your time, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. This is Deshaun Blazington Lounge, and this is where it goes down. If you don't like the content, you don't like the fact that I'm playing video games, that's because you don't have no life. Who doesn't freaking like video games? Don't you know the video game industry is like a multi-billion-dollar industry, and you don't want to see somebody play video games? What's freaking wrong with you? Video games are life. Speaking of life, Tekashi, you don't need to be spending the rest of your life somewhere there's no women. Well, then again, a lot of these parole officers and these guards in prisons, they have sex with these inmates like it's nothing. There's plenty of hood rats working in the prison system, and they're having all types of babies with these dudes. And you know it's true. So I'm not saying you ain't gonna get no loving in there. It's very possible. Shanika shows up for her shift in the tightest freaking police uniform known to man. She shows up to work looking for her next baby daddy, and she's a corrections officer. So don't never date a chick that's desperate to get into the criminal justice field. Her mission in life is to be around a bunch of drooling thugs and criminals. I'll never date a female that works in criminal justice Either she hates black males or she's looking for a ex-con to be her new baby daddy. Either one or the other. But Tekashi, my brother, do us all a favor and tell on that Treyway dude. He needs to be out of the public. That man gives me the heebie-jeebies. You can look in his eyes and tell that he doesn't deserve to be in society. He thinks he's the next Suge Knight. Well, if he wants to be Suge Knight so bad, oh, look at that score. I did pretty damn good. If he wants to be Suge Knight so bad, he needs to spend some time with his daddy Suge. If he wants to be on death row so bad, he need to go ahead and just go on over to death row. The real death row. Blazer gang, we in the building. I'm not gonna stop until I pop this last round. I'm gonna play this one, then I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, Tekashi, you running around in the streets with those goons, but who you think you're gonna be running around with in prison looking the way you look? You're gonna be in there with some dude named Day. He's gonna be your cellie and your best friend. For the next 100 years, it's gonna be all about you and Day. And when he start crying and talking about how you looking at other cellmates and he's bitching and he's complaining, he's talking about how you don't love him, you're gonna be thinking back to this video like, damn, I should have listened to Sean Blazington. I could be out surfing, chilling with my peoples in freaking Mexico. Look, the choice is yours, man. You can try to be tough. Me, I don't try to be tough, because I already know if I'm put in a situation like you're put in, not only am I snitching, but I'm telling on everything. I'm gonna bust out the encyclopedias and start telling on people in ancient history. I'm gonna snitch on Christopher Columbus. I'm gonna expose life. I'm gonna be snitching on atoms and quantum physics. I'm gonna turn into Einstein with my snitching. I'm gonna tell on the very foundations of existence. They're gonna have to bring God to the courtroom. I'm telling on yo mama, my mama, our mamas. It's gonna be a family reunion in the courtroom. Everybody's getting snitched on. Everybody in the club getting tipsy, and everybody in the court getting snitched on. I might even snitch on the judge. Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned. I get to talking about the judge and his little sex scandals and the little nudie pictures on his phone. I mean, I'm freaking telling on everybody. America is gonna have to reevaluate itself, because I'm gonna snitch on the law, the First Amendments. I'm gonna snitch on all that stuff. So do yourself a favor, brother. You don't have to go out like that. I know I keep saying it over and over, but this freaking alarm. DJ Akademiks told me that you watch the channel and you support me, so this is my way of supporting you back. Letting you know you don't have to do it, bro. GMB, we almost out. Okay, let me see where I'm at with this. Those dolphins are confusing me. See, Tekashi, if you snitch, you can be free just like these dolphins in this game. You could be living the high life. You could really be in Dubai. You can keep your Lambo. Because if you don't snitch, you're going to have to give all that stuff back. You could be free like these dolphins. Look. Living the good life. You heard? GMB Blazy Gang. And we gone.